What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last episode, we had Mr. Zebra Gamer, and we picked up the iron boots and the power bracelets. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead, make our way back to Windfall, and finish up a couple of side quests that we gotta do there. I do have a list of things that we need to do before we go to the next few dungeons, and I want to get those out of the way now. Really quick though, I want to make a quick announcement actually. If you want to get updates on what I'm doing, why there's no episodes, videos, and whatnot, I have a Twitter. Link to that is in the description. I also have a Facebook fan page. I update that as well, but not as much as my Twitter. If you really want to get updates on pretty much everything, check Twitter. If you want to get updates on pretty much mostly only the YouTube thing, the Facebook fan page is probably better for you. Also, real quick, if you're into PC gaming, during Christmas or around the Christmas, Steam was doing that great gift pile sale, and I was gifted Half-Life 2 Episode 1, or I got Half-Life 2 Episode 1. I already have the game, and I have no need for it, so if one of you guys wants it, I guess we'll do a little giveaway thing. If you want the game, post in the comments. If more than one of you posts, then I'll probably, you know, use a random number generator or something like that. Pick one of you guys, and then, I'll just PM you, and then you can add me on Steam, and I'll give you the game, because I have no need for it, and I might as well give it to one of you guys if you want it. Anyways, so now that we're on Windfall and we've got all of that stuff out of the way, let's go talk to this suspicious-looking girl over here. Shush, shush. Take off. Go away. Alright, fine, you meanie little girl. Where are you going, little girl? Alright, let's get out of her way, that way she doesn't see us, because we don't want her to notice us that we're over here. Because this is a tiny little side quest that we gotta get done. Basically, we want to follow this sneaky little girl and find out what she's up to. But we can't let her see us, because if she sees us, then she's going to run away and not, you know, we're not going to be able to catch her in the act of whatever that is that she's trying to do without being caught. So let's follow her around, find out what she's up to, and then we'll put a stop to it. Well, if it's anything bad, we'll put a stop to it. Who knows? She could just be delivering some milk to an elderly lady. Although, that's probably not the case this time. But let's keep following her. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but right now, I have a tiny bit of a stuffy nose. I'm not sure why. I don't feel sick, and I don't think I'm getting sick. But my nose is just kind of stuffed up right now for whatever reason. So if I sound any bit different, that's probably why. I don't feel like I'm getting sick. Uh-oh. Who's that? Link, you make a really good cat noise. I'm not going to lie. Alright, and she ran away, so it's probably safe for us to come out. And she's not going to see us anymore. So she's going to go all the way around. But we're just going to wait here, and we're going to wait until we see her from over here. Because I don't feel like chasing her all the way around the back when I don't have to, and I can just wait here for her to come back around. Because I already know where she's going. But yeah, so hopefully I'm not actually getting sick, and it's just a random stuffy nose for whatever reason, because it would really stink to get sick, especially since January 11th technically is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Well, 1 year of Let's Playing, really. I mean, I've had the account before then, but I started Let's Playing on January 11th, 2010. But anyways, you have some dialogue. You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are anyways? An ally of justice. A what? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief, I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse, that's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances of my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much. Fine, we'll listen to your story. I was once the richest little kid in town. Did you know that? But one day a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in the coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Aw, that's sad. Now every day from morning until night I'm busy working in these open air shops, so as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug on your heartstrings? What do you say about this tragic event in my pitiable life? That's terrible. And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad that I just want to do something terrible. Grr. Do you understand my plight? Ah, very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no! But why not? Because I'm honest, ma'am. It's true. I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Alright, blah-de-blah-de-blah. We don't care anymore. We saved you from not doing something you'll regret later, and in return you gave us an empty bottle. Thanks a lot. I guess we couldn't expect much, but that's awesome, because now we have our third empty bottle. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. Washed up on shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. Humph. So, I guess I should go. I guess I should go. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice, and good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight. Alright, cool. So now we have a third bottle. I believe there's only one more that we need to get, unless I've miscounted. Let's go check. Nope, there's only one more we need to get, and that's on that Beetle's shop ship that we haven't actually visited yet. So, we might actually go visit that in the next episode and pick up the heart piece, the treasure chart, and the bottle all in one go. I'll have to make sure that we get some rupees before we do that, though, because we're a little bit low, and that kind of worries me now since we're actually going into the auction house. I'm hoping that the auction house will have something good for us tonight. Let's find out. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. Alright, so the auction house is basically like a competition between you and basically a bunch of other NPCs in the game. I'll explain how it works once we get into it, if this is an auction that I actually want to waste my time with. So basically, once you start, you're going to have like a minimum bid depending on what the item is. It could be low or high, and then from there you have, it's either a minute or less of time to just outbid the other people in here. Yes, first off, Thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. This auction is about to begin, yes. And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffing the calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening our glorious auction item is this. It's a crappy joy pendant. Awesome. So I guess I'll go ahead and explain how it works. I'm not actually going to bid for this item though. But we have a minimum of 40 rupees for this item right now. And basically what's going to happen is you have to fill up this bar at the bottom of the screen to actually place a bid. Now, while you're doing this, other people are going to bid. So you can't actually see how much time is left in the auction until you actually place your bid. So, I'll go ahead and I guess I'll place a demonstration bid for now, but then I'll just pull myself out of the auction right afterward. So, as you can see, there's 50 seconds left, pretty much. So I'll go ahead and bid 2 extra rupees. You need to bid 1 over the minimum, otherwise it won't count. So you bid 1 rupee, so there we go. I bid 1 rupee, but I'm actually going to cancel that bid and get out of here because I really do not need another joy pendant. And it's kind of just a waste of time, so I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get to get the item that we need in the auction house. We could always go back in and try again, but I think I might just go ahead and do something else real quick while we're here. Instead of wasting time in the auction house, we can always come back here in the next episode when we have a little bit more time and I can kind of cut around to get the items that we actually want. And I do kind of want to get more rupees. I mean, going to the auction house with only 286 rupees, probably not a good idea. As you can see up here, there is a windmill, and windmills are pretty much useless when the wind isn't blowing. So let's go ahead and turn the wind towards the direction of the windmill. Now, there is a dude that you can talk to that'll tell you basically to do this. But again, since I've played the game and I already know what to do, I'm kind of just going to go ahead and do it out of order. Normally what you would want to do though is go inside here up to the 2nd floor and then go out the door where the dude is, talk to him, and then he'll basically tell you the story of the windmill and how it randomly stopped working. And then, you know, if you could get a powerful enough wind, you could probably turn it back on again. So there you go, I just summarized that up. So if you turn the wind direction north, climb up this kind of hidden ladder over here, kind of off the beaten path. But if you climb up this ladder, jump on this switch, it will actually activate the windmill now. So now the windmill, which is actually also a Ferris wheel, will start spinning and we can actually ride to the top. And at the top of that is actually something cool that we want to do. Oh crap, that could be bad. Hang on, let me hopefully pull out my deck of leaf and not... Haha, success. I did not die. Alright, let's go ahead and go in this building again. We haven't actually been here in a while, actually. This is the building where we first did the Battleship-esque minigame back when we were very first on Windfall Island, way back in the beginning of this LP. So yeah, if you come out here, this is the door I was talking about before, you can talk to, hopefully we get around to him, this guy right here. He'll tell you the story of the windmill. But since we already turned it on, there's really no point in talking to him, because since basically he's just going to be like, oh, the windmill's back on, you should go ride it. So you know what? I'll take his idea, and let's go ahead and ride the windmill all the way to the top. Because at the top, we're going to want to at least show off something. We'll probably complete it while we're here, because it's pretty easy to do. Especially since I know a little trick to do it. But it's probably a pretty well-known trick. But it's a lot easier than the way that they intended you to do it, that is. So let's go ahead and jump over here and read the sign. Wielder of the flaming arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. Alright, so that was a little, like, I guess that was like a poem, like, rhyming thing. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so it basically tells you that you need to go ahead and reignite the light for this lighthouse. Now, the way they want you to do it is they probably want you to ride this windmill all the way to the top, time it just right, and shoot an arrow inside it and light it. Yeah, well, that's actually a lot harder than it seems. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to hop up here, take out our fire arrows, wind it up, or pull back the string, I guess, and shoot it and get it first try without any problem. That is the easiest way to do this. Doing it the way they intended you to doing it, by riding the windmill, is actually pretty freaking hard, I'm not going to lie. So that's just a nice, easy way to do it without too much trouble. As you can see, it only took me like 2 seconds, and I did it on my first try, which is saying much considering I stink with the bow. So let's go ahead and jump down here and use the deco leaf so we don't take any damage. And we'll go ahead and pick up that treasure chest that appeared while we were or that we made appear using the light from the lighthouse. Now it's over here, so we're gonna have to change the wind direction once more. That way it's in our favor, so we can float over there with our deco leaf. So we'll go ahead and change the wind direction once more. And then we'll go and pick up this chest and probably end the episode off here. So there we go, wind direction is now in our favor. Let's go ahead and whip out the deco leaf. And we'll make our way over to this island, or float over this island. And land. Oh, that was close, I almost went too far there. Alright, let's open up this chest, see what's inside. Hopefully it's something useful. It's a piece of heart! There we go, another piece of heart. If we get 2 more, we get another heart container. Sweet. So I think that's actually a pretty good way to end off this episode, actually. So once we make our way back to shore, I'll start the outro. You know what, screw it, I'll just start it now. Once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my Facebook and Twitter if you're into that stuff. Also, remember the giveaway if you want Half-Life 2 Episode 1. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.